So I actually really got a chance to really put some time into playing this demo for NBA Live 16, and I felt I owed it to myself and I owed it to the people that watch my videos to really play it before I can give an honest opinion and critique this game. Unlike some people that played it once or twice and now they're expert on what's good and what's bad with the game. I don't do that over here. So what I'm gonna do is just give you all an honest, unbiased opinion like I always do about this stuff. Now I'll make it real short and simple. I'll get into the player chatter. As you can hear in the background, I don't have any of my music. This is music from the game and the player chatter. I think it's cool, but for the most part, I know people in my live stream last night were complaining, saying, you know, it was just too much. It was too much of it, and I agree. You have to just turn it down. I think once you turn it down some, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I've played basketball and stuff for many years, and people don't do that much damn talking while we playing. I'm just serious. I get into the teammate grade feedback. I think that's pretty good. That's a really cool feature. It lets you know and lets your teammates know how good you're doing when you did something good and when you did something bad. I like that. I really do like that. I think that's pretty innovative. One of the things Live did right. All right, another thing, the dunks. Oh boy, the dunks, man. All I can say is, man, the dunks look like some stuff from NBA Live 07 or 08. Just real talk, man. It just looks so last gen, man, with the dunks and the layups. It just looks last gen. I call it the last generic animations that they do. All right. Also, you have to play team ball in order to succeed and level up in this game. You cannot go out here with your 2K ways of playing. You can't be out here trying to play hero ball. That will not get you anywhere. And if it does, it will take you twice as long as somebody like me, but that values themselves on getting a good teammate grade. I don't care about scoring 15 out of the 21 points. As long as my teammate grade is close to 80 or above, I feel like I've done my job to help benefit the team. Another thing, you have to have a big to play this game, especially on Pro-Am mode. The AI will destroy you if you don't. If you do not do this, the AI will destroy you. Or if you're playing live run, which I actually had fun playing live run, you will get destroyed if someone has a big out there. Now, speaking of the bigs, power forwards and centers, man, they can pretty much dictate the pace of this game and outcome of it. If they just, oh my god, they can make some of the flukiest shots and make some of the craziest like post shots, man. You hardly ever see them miss that stuff. So it seemed like if I could have done it all over, I would have made a power forward or a center. It just seemed like the move to make on this game. All right, also the camera angles, man. The camera angles are a joke on here, at least on this mode, on the Pro-Am mode. It was just, it follows the ball and not locks on to you when you have the ball or when you're close to the ball or when you're getting the key, like say on 2K. And it's easy to get lost out there, like seriously. It's like I try to find different camera angles because I don't want to just play the little overhead camera angle, because for some reason I've always felt like that camera does not do this game justice. And the camera angle that I'm using now, it's been plenty of times where I've got lost or I lost my man. Sometimes I didn't even know where the hell I was out there on the floor, if like we were out there on a break or something like that. So it's just one of those things, man. It's just kind of crazy. Also, this is how I feel, man. Real talk, and y'all might respect me for this one, but I feel like Live should take a page out of 2K's early stages and make the game. Remember when NBA Live first came? I mean, not NBA Live. NBA 2K transitioned over from the Dreamcast to the PlayStation and Xbox. They priced their games at $20, and at this time they were pretty much ahead. They were pretty much ahead, if not ahead. They were right there on the heels of NBA Live. But they did that, or there was a marketing employee that worked, and it got people to try 2K out. Even the Live enthusiasts, the loyal Live fans and stuff like that, they dropped the price of their games just to get people to play it, and then it eventually ended up being a better product. Thus, what you can see now, they switch roles. And by no stretch am I saying that NBA Live 16 is just a god awful game and it's unplayable. I'm not saying that. All I am saying is that they got some ways to go, and they gotta fix the stuff with the animations and the graphics. they're trying, and you can see they're trying to get there, but they're still like miles behind. I just don't like the animation, the clunky animations, and just some of the other little stuff like the ball handling. Sometimes it's kind of weird too. So I feel like they should drop the price. I actually do. I feel like they should drop the price to like $30, not 60. It should be about $30. The game should not be $60. So is it worth $60? No, of course not. Now I'll get into this face scan stuff real quick. As you can see, my ugly mug right there. I did it. I had to do a lot of stuff, man, to get my stuff to transfer over here, because for some reason, to do this, you have to have this EA Origin account and all this stuff. And I went through the motions, and it was telling me the email with it was linked to another Origin account. I had to do all this mess to get it back. Was it worth it? Probably not, because when you look at me, that's why I'm wearing like a long sleeve shirt and trying to wear my socks up as high as I can and stuff, because what they did was the face scan was kind of accurate, but it made me like 2 shades lighter than I really am, and it just it made my whole body like, I'm like, why am I looking like powder right now? I mean, seriously, like, if you that bright in real life, that's you, but I'm not. I'm like 2 shades darker than that. Well, I say maybe a shade and a half darker, whatever, but I'm not that damn bright. And it was one thing for it to be the face, but for my arms and legs to be all that color, it's just it was baffling to me. So there we go. That's my face scan. I'll stick with it. It's kind of accurate. It's pretty accurate, other than the complexion. It even got the scar I got over my left eyebrow, I believe that's what it is, or my right eyebrow, whichever one it was. But yeah, they did their thing on that one. By no stretch is it as confusing and frustrating as the 2K one is with that PlayStation camera or the Kinect. So all in all, I think the game has made some progress, but they still got a long way to go. Hopefully this helped everybody, man. You don't believe it, don't take my word or any other YouTuber's word. Do what I did, play it for yourself. Be your own critic, be your own judge. Don't be a bandwagon jumper. Don't be a fanboy. Try shit out. You might actually like her. I'm out, y'all. Peace.